my face and it's good just to be alive. Gonna set out tonight for New Orleans, I won't sleep till I arrive.
Ned, Vinyl Community World, what's doing, guys? So this video is a response to Ned's Atomic Dustbin 100 subscriber contest. Ned, congratulations. You're a guy that for a long time commented on my videos but didn't necessarily make your own. You're a guy that supported me and a lot of other members, and then you finally decided to just strip down to the skin, literally. Has everyone seen Ned's last video? Jump in the pool and enjoy some of the vinyl fun. And Ned, I love that about you, because you only get a chance to go around this crazy ass planet once, so you may as well have fun while you're on the way. Ned, without question, there's got to be 900 subscribers waiting in your back pocket. If you were wearing pants, they'd be in your back pocket. So it's up to you to go and find them, but hey, we all started with 1 subscriber. So first off, this is all about embarrassing records or embarrassing music or music that embarrasses you or some kind of spin on that, whatever. First of all, the jazz singer, man, Ned, your wife's onto one, and I just saw Mr. Hall of Fame pump this up too, so I want to ease up a little. Didn't you mention she was pregnant? Yeah, a lot of us have been there, man, and you have too. Caution, caution, caution. Don't case on it too bad. I grew up with this, and okay, I'll admit, you know, I'll definitely belt this one out in the car, and a lot of others, and that's where I struggled with this. It's like, what embarrasses you? Nothing. Nothing. I couldn't be prouder of that. My collection is, I mean, it's primarily metal and rock, but I mean, there's a ton of jazz in here, and country, and soundtracks. I don't care. I mean, I don't even want to say I gave up caring ages ago, because I never really did. Whatever. Like I said, you're on this trip once, and if you're going to spend it being concerned and care about what other people think, brother, you're on the wrong freaking track. You need to back up, check it, and just be comfortable with you. I'm good with me. I'll crank up anything. We got Rush, Roll the Bones. Thanks to Mark, Skeeter, Mibbertube. Fantastic. That's been, that's probably played 7 times since I got it just a couple of days ago. I don't care. You know what? But this is one that you mentioned, okay, when you're rolling down the avenue and the legendary honeys right on either side, Christy Brinkley and a Ferrari on this side, and you got like, I don't know, whoever, Cindy Crawford right in a Mercedes on this side, and you're like, I'm gonna set out tonight to New Orleans, I won't sleep till I arrive. Okay. Green light. Shoom. That's one. And then you talked, Ned, about one that like you wouldn't want your boss to hear or overhear or see or whatever. Well, I tend to put stuff that I'm playing up on the shelf or whatever, like Rush or like Blind Faith or maybe like this soundtrack to Up the Creek. And this couldn't be more 80s, right? This is my childhood on a record sleeve. So you are right, you're triumphant with your beer and your bikini-clad honey, and then, you know, the inflatable booby raft. You have to have an inflatable booby raft. So, I mean, you have to be kind of careful with that stuff, and that's why the door's closed. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I definitely jam a lot in the car, and without shame or without remorse, I don't care. But the people that are kind of coming up on your side, they're not necessarily as into it as you are. You know what I mean? They're not in that same state of mind. That same song hasn't kind of infected them like it's got you. And something like, you could be listening to like, Looking Like a Tramp, Like a Video Vamp, right? I mean, you got Roxette Look Sharp playing. Yeah, she's got the look, what in the world could make a brown-eyed girl turn blue? This is rare. Do you know what I mean? It's like, damn, so that might be one. Or something like Jerry Reed, and this is Georgia Sunshine. Jerry Reed is 70s country. I mean, he's like storytelling at its best. Check out a song called Amos Moses on YouTube. It's just an absolute blast. I mean, this is just Jerry Reed telling stories to like this dirty southern swamp backbeat. And it's awesome. But that's one that I'll be like, you channel Jerry's energy and you're like, used him for alligator bait. Huh. Right, and then there's the cars, there's Christy, there's Cindy, and you're done. Soundtracks are a lot like that, because here's one from Bustin' Loose with Roberta Flack, and I know Mr. Hall of Fame knows what I'm talking about with this one, because there's a song on here called Children's Song, and it's infectious, and it's been under my skin since 1980, and it won't get out. I've tried, and it won't. And this is one of those that, unlike Roxette, this just, I mean, it's not even known, let's be honest. Who knows this? Well, Brandon knows it, but, I mean, who else knows it, right? And it's hard. I mean, if you're pulling up to the red light and you bump into, like, I don't know, something new or popular that I don't even listen to. But everybody knows that they get it. That they don't get, so they can't. You're just a weirdo at that point, and I'm good with that too, because I'll pump up Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo too. Every song on this, bona fide #1 hit, platinum major selling success, at least in my brain. And when I'm driving, yeah, it's all Electric Boogaloo. I don't care. But those other cars, it can get a little embarrassing. But to be honest with you, even at that point, I'm like, hey, yeah. And then I keep going. But there's definitely a second of embarrassment there. And like the Breakfast Club. Now, not because 80s music is out of style, but maybe some of like the deeper cuts on here that are just awesome. I mean, We Are Not Alone from Carla DeVito. Robin Boston, you know this album like the back of your hand, right? So you know Fire in the Twilight from Wang Chung. We Are Not Alone from Carla DeVito. Those songs, I mean, are almost better than Don't You Forget About Me. But people just don't know them, and you're rocking out to them, and they don't get it. How's this for embarrassing? This is Dreams. This is from, 1984. This was a TV show. Look at that. John Stamos, Jamie Gertz, right? And what makes this even worse, not only is it the soundtrack to the show, they actually perform the music. Fortunately, John Stamos is actually a pretty decent musician, but the rest of them aren't, and nobody knows this. One last good example about this, and I'll cut you guys loose, is like score music, right, from movies. So score music, I mean, it's sweeping, it's up and down, it's the hero is victorious, it's the woman is rescued, it's the villain is defeated, right, or the hero faces defeat, or it's all those things. And it's ethereal and sweeping and moving and all over the place, and you don't know, but it gets into you, and that's what it's intended to do. All right, I mean, watch a movie like Alien, all right, with the sound off. Alien sucks with the sound off. Turn the sound up, Alien makes sense. It's just the way it goes. It's nothing new. Now, when you're driving, or even when you're just listening to it, it kind of affects you on that plane. And then somebody from the outside that either comes in the room or drives past you might not be exactly with you in that somber moment or that triumphant moment. So anything like Superman 3, here's another one I bet you Mr. Hall of Fame has in his collection. You admit it, Brandon, you know it. And he would hold it up with pride, like I will. But it doesn't mean everybody else gets it when they step in. And somebody, I've had it happen. I'm listening to something like the Superman theme, and somebody comes in with bad news, and man, I am Mr. Fix It. Duct tape at the ready. Doesn't matter what it is, it's getting fixed. And by the same token, at kind of a hero is defeated moment. And, there's others I could have grabbed, and they come in with good news, and you're like, wow. Why aren't you happy? I'm sorry, I'm listening to Superman 3. I can't be. Catch me in 12 minutes. Do you know what I mean? How long does the side of a record last? Anyways, Ned, that's my spin on it. Man, like I said, any guy that's going to come out there and say, don't be a dick and unsubscribe after you shoot your response, or that's going to come on camera straight up naked and ask people just to get in and have fun with the contest, that's my kind of dude. So Ned, you rock on. And Ned's wife, you be well, and you hang in there, and good luck dealing with Ned. And Ned, just keep making videos, man, because it's a blast to have you here. And you definitely one cool cat. Vinyl community, take care. Ned, congratulations. Talk to you guys soon. Ciao.